Hello, everyone. This is Duran's Healing, and welcome to tonight's Healing Circle. For those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel where I provide weekly energetic updates for the collective. And as I began to blaze this fire tonight, gather around and contribute your very powerful energy, whether it be a like, a share, subscribe, or comment below to let me know how these messages are showing up in your world. And with that being said, let's jump right into the stones to see what the higher energy has in store for us tonight. And the message that's speaking the loudest is coming from your spirit guides, your ancestor team, or your higher team. And this stone is in the fire. And this lets me know there is a very charged and highly powerful source of energy that is in support of you. It's like a supportive energy that is coming from the other world, helping you along your journey. And I can see this impacting your worlds on two different levels. And on the first level that is striking my attention has to do with your earth stone, your obstacle, your personal medicine stone, and your sophistication. And they're all piled up together in the fire. And the fire symbolizes the other world. The other world has their interest on this part of your life, on this area of your life. What I'm downloading here is that there's something about you feeling at home in the other world. You feeling like you belong somewhere else. It's because of this energetic pull or this fueling that you get when you touch the arena of spirituality. Touch in the arena of spirit. No matter which way you do it, you feel it. It's an energetic thing. And you found solace here. But what it's also doing for you now that the other world or your spirit guide is fueling a supportive energy, it's as if you feeling at home or finding your home with the spirit is allowing you to overcome any obstacle that comes your way. Your gifts will kick in, your medicine will kick in, and your sophistication will tap you in to overcome any obstacle that comes your way. This is what the other world is fueling up so that you can defeat any challenge in your world and gain a sense of wisdom, gain a sense of knowledge, and advance your level of skill set in the process, making your sophistication, your intellect, your spiritual body that much more scientific, making your spiritual body that much more advanced, because this energy is supporting you from the other world. It will always circle around you overcoming. A conqueror will be the energy that will show up no matter what challenge presents in front of you. And you'll always look back and say, how did I overcome this? How did I defeat this challenge in my world? It's because you have an additional supportive team or a supportive energy that's on your side to ensure it. Very powerful. Is heating up. But what I would like to do, I would like to pull some cards to get a little bit of insight on what this energy is about. And the cards that came out were falling apart, illusion, spiritual boundaries, other world, and DNA. And what I'm downloading here is that you are a highly advanced individual, deeply spiritual and rooted in the other world. And because you're so tapped in with this science, with the spiritual energy that radiates a vibration that this world is very unfamiliar with, it will not allow you to stay a part of the current consciousness that tends to bring forth illusions, that tends to keep the current paradigm at a certain level of consciousness. No, you defy the odds and you will break apart anything in your your way that is not incongruent with the spiritual energy that you're tapped inside of. And by you being so connected, you will always get information hot off the press. It's almost as if you're the one that is writing and typing this information system of what's going on in the other world, delivering it to the paradigm that you live in. That's how in sync I see your energy is. But because you're so connected, it will rip apart anything in your world that is not incongruent with that. Any falsehood, any lies, anything that attempts to create or build this bureaucracy, this hierarchy around you that's not in the purest light. And counter to this, this type of highly charged energy oftentimes make your world fall apart in more ways than you like. It's because you're getting updated information. Your energy is always tapped into the highest vibration. So anytime you keep building and trying to build an ideology or a frame of thinking in alignment with the paradigm that you live in, parts of it will sink, parts of it will dilapidate. In order to cement something more aligned with the current update of the energetic thread of consciousness that your energy is radiating on, this is protecting you and allowing you to have spiritual boundaries. You see, to protect this information highway system that you're connected to. And it's in your DNA, it's in your blood, it's in your bones. This is otherworldly energy, and it's hard to make sense and to articulate what's going on. All you do is experience it. And some of you may have experienced this in real time, feeling like you're on the right path. And next thing you know, things fall apart immediately. And you're looking like, what the hell is going on? I thought I was on the right path. Little did you know, the other world just released a spiritual news press with updated information on what is energetically congruent with the frequencies that is coming out of this information system. I know this is very large and I hope this makes sense. The supportive energy that they're fueling to you is to help you, to guide you, break down all these barriers that tends to manifest and to create itself around energy surrounding your paradigm. But because you're tapped in on a spiritual information system from the other world that is in support of you, you will always be ahead of the curve. Defeating giants, defeating demons, defeating any tumultuous or challenging energies that come your way. It doesn't escape you or prevent you from having them, but this energy will support you in overcoming them, giving you a different level of skill set and ability that no one around you have, giving you a different level of insight and sophistication that's almost similar to a genius. How do you think the way you do? It's different. You think differently. Your perspective is on a different level. It's coming from the other world, and you yourself don't even know why you think the way you do, why you move the way you do, why you handle situations the way you handle them. But because your home is connected to a spiritual source that constantly fuels you up with updated information flowing throughout the other world, you will always be advanced, getting information ahead of time, giving you and grounding you in your power, unable to be shaken or wavered by anything or anyone that tells you differently, because your body is calibrated on this energetic wavelength, fueling your confidence, fueling the security you have within yourself and on your spiritual journey. You know who you are and what you come with. You cannot explain it, but you can feel how to handle certain things. You know what you know. And unless someone else comes in with this level of truth, this level of frequency, you can sort it out, hash it out, process it together. But besides that, it will fall flat. It will fall on deaf ears for you because you're standing tall in the world of magic, in the world of spirit, picking apart the meat from the bones, separating truths from lies, separating light against darkness, separating the real against the fake. You know how to do it energetically. You may not even verbalize it, but your energy will move towards the separation and choose a side that is incongruent with the truth, with the higher path. Period. That's the message. That is the first message that is coming off of this supportive energy that your spirit guides, your ancestor team, or your higher team is funneling towards you energetically. And the second way that your spirit guides, your ancestor team, or your higher team is pushing this supportive energy towards you is due to this council, is what I'm seeing here in the other world in the fire. There is a council of people here that are delegating, congregating on the success of your mission in your lifetime, on your journey here as a human. They want you to succeed. They are invested in your success story, in your testimony. And also what they're doing for you, quite uniquely here, is opening up a different portal so that you can always get access or have access to an information system that they're pouring towards you. This is very loving energy that I'm seeing here. It's like aunts, uncles, grandmothers, grandfathers from your spiritual lineage, from your family's lineage. And you are the one that they're ensuring that they give you all the information that they have. It's a very powerful energy that I'm on, that I'm seeing here from the other world. Give me 1 second. I'm seeing something else, but it's very large while I'm out here. I'm seeing your visions, your dreams. What I'm sensing here is that one way that your counsel is pouring into you is through your dreams, through your visions. There may be relaying or conveying to you ways to solve problems, ways to handle your life or heavy circumstances that may appear in your world. They're giving you the blueprint. They're giving you the answers, the study guides to the test by way of your dreams to ensure that you have the wisdom and the knowledge to be able to navigate throughout the paradigm that you live in. You see, this may come through you verbalizing what you sense or what you pick up on when people start to communicate with you, articulate their experience to you. And when you say what you say, it's like you're getting information, downloading as people utter words. It's something about the energetic vibration as you communicate from one person to the next, from one energetic soul to the other. And as these words exchange, the wisdom that you're connected to from your ancestors or your spirit team pouring into you, it sinks in very swiftly, giving you the answers, giving you solutions to help people solve their challenges, solve the riddles, solve the puzzles. And people may look at you as prophetic, angelic. Like, how did you know that this was going to be the outcome? It's like you can see the outcome as people tell you the story, as people articulate their experience, and they can sit back and they're puzzled. Some people are just receiving the information as you share, and you don't even know where it's coming from. You're just saying what you feel due to your spiritual connection, putting you on the cutting edge of the paradigm that you live in as a leader, as a prophet, as someone of wise counsel. People come to you for a lot of advice. I can see that here. Some people come to you looking for guidance, asking you your opinion on things. There's something in them that knows you come with a different level of insight, a different level of perspective that their world needs, and you have it. But what is also doing in the world that you live in, on the planet that you live on, is opening the door or giving you the key to unlock the door. On one side, you're leading by the way of authenticity. You're showing people by opening the door to an unknown element or an unknown avenue that this paradigm does not have access to. How to live authentically as yourself without question, and you're showing them the way, and you're showing them as you embrace your full self unequivocally, wisdom will follow suit. And the information will come to you like water. The creativity that you embody as you show up as your full self is like healing. Healing waters is what I'm seeing here. The fountain of the youth is what you're accessing. And it's a part of your life's work by way of healing. People through your authenticity, modeling to them how to be themselves. I know this may seem very small, but for the paradigm that you live in, it's really uncovering an underworld of how to access a different level of information system for people to be creative. And this will allow others to connect with their life work, their life's purpose, their life's mission by viewing you in the way you're choosing to move through life. That is what you're having access to. That is the door that you're unlocking. But what's on the other side of this door? As you align with your authentic nature even more, there is a deepening, or you're realizing there is a benefit from you being yourself. And there is an energetic exchange that's radiating over this paradigm that will allow you to connect you to your abundance, financial and energetically. And this path will be a guiding light for others, because this will align you with the current flow that your energetic frequency is on. See, you've always been authentic. You've always been yourself, but you may not have shown it to the world. I can see some of you are quite the loner. Some of you rather live life up, doing what's best for you and doing what's more honorable for your life's path. But now that the cards or the stones are revealing to me at this current time, what's going on in the cosmos is that you will benefit by showing others how to be themselves. Interesting. You don't have to do anything different. You just have to connect with the right kinds of people. Put yourself out there. Reveal to the world who you are, even if it's something as simple as creating a YouTube channel, creating something where you're displaying your energy out into the world, and there will be an energetic return on your investment by you revealing or expressing your authenticity out. That's a hidden key here. That's the key that is here for you. And you will be a beacon of light for others, aligning you to your healing capacity. You will see it. You will see why you took a spiritual journey, why you've gone on a spiritual path. You went on it for healing. And in order for you to see that you have healed, when you show up to people, they will let you know how much you've healed. It will force you into a state of being a change agent, a trailblazer. You will be the type of person as you step forward to push the envelope of things. Because you don't have a care for people's opinion regarding who you are and what you're about. You know you're connected to a higher path. You know you're supported on a spiritual and otherworldly level. People don't carry the vibration that you have. And you don't carry ego with this. You're very humbled. Even in the midst of all of this. But what you will come to realize, you pushing forth will break barriers, will break down outdated thinkings, old institutions that tends to keep people conditioned on a very docile level. But your energy is too fired up for that. Your energy is too powered up to be tamed. You will push past it because what the formula from the initial message says, that your higher energy is supporting you to overcome any obstacle. You will brush past these issues and hurdles that people have been fighting all of their lives. But for you, you will say, let's move forward. And it will strike them as shock. You will color them blind. Because how do you have this lackadaisical approach to people that are serious and putting up these borders and boundaries to say you can't cross? You say, who can't cross what? Who can't cross? Because this is your mission, to defy the odds, to push past any barriers, to push past the status quo of things, aligning you with the fact that you have the capacity to bypass all these intricate webs that human beings tend to conjure up to maintain their power, to maintain their ego, to maintain a status quo, but you're protected. You're not worried about any of that. That's where this energy will ultimately lead you to a place of healing. You know that there is a higher mission and a higher purpose to your energy. And you're fulfilling your dreams. And you know that there is a council of people here supporting you on your journey. Shift the gears. Take it up a notch. You have my approval, period. Wow, very large message. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to take this time to come off of this very charged up thread and close out tonight's healing circle. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you all at the next.